And Pegasa has to be feeling, well, you know, high-ish spirits. You have to think he's disappointed with what's happened this past week during that Interfaction Tag Tournament.
Going from talking about one individual who was unmasked or at his central processing unit ripped away from him, and Super Kokeshi Machine second. Here's a man in Ryusuke Taguchi that prior to this tour, not typically known for donning a mask, and somehow believes that his identity has been revealed one too many times to the New Japan Pro Wrestling faithful.
I don't want to be thinking about Taguchi's unit one bit at all. Thank you very much, Walker.
Catch as catch can style from Ryusuke Taguchi.
Catch as catch can't, as the case may be.
Oh, the side headlock taken in for Yo. So speaking of Yo, one individual who's we're going to be seeing later on coming up in six-man tag team competition, Musashi, a longtime friend of Yo. They've competed alongside each other and recently competed against each other on this tour. It'd be Yo picking up the victory in those encounters, though. Ryusuke Taguchi off the ropes. Unorthodox style from Ryusuke Taguchi, but it's what we know and love. As the drop toe hold leads in, no drop kick avoided.
A bit of Tutankhamun style from Ryusuke Taguchi here. I didn't think a direct drive was Yo there. Oh no! The Pharaoh Maker. Nearly connected.
But some journalists from Egypt Sports were in attendance.
Yeah, I think ostensibly to be checking on Ryusuke Taguchi. But then they had questions for Mr. Takahashi as well. Mr. Takahashi is a man of the people, Walker. He'll take you know, all of that international media.
I know you have so much to say. Oh gosh, just 5 guys in other parts of Japan competing in Pro Wrestling Noah recently, but I believe we are about to be off.
What's going on? Oh. Oh! Now realizes and catches the eye of Yujiro Takahashi. A long time ago, these two were tag team partners and
former tag team champions in heavyweight and junior heavyweight.
Yeah, and made their excursion to Mexico. You know, I know it was in that phase where No Limit was making their trips into CMLL, and it was Mexico that caught the heart of Tetsuya Naito a lot more than it did Yujiro Takahashi.
And you see the way that their careers have gone 2 very different and distinct paths ever since. Not a lot of singles gold on the resume for Yujiro Takahashi. We're talking the former never openweight champion.
Former never openweight champion.
You're right. Tetsuya Naito, current IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. 2 different directions.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Talk all you want about how these 2 men know each other inside and out. However, it's been quite a long time since they've shared a ring with one another on opposite sides of the playing field. It's Yujiro now going to be looking to send Naito off the ropes. There's the back elbow from Naito. Comes in, drop kick avoided. Here's Yujiro. Leg drop avoided. Hey, you want to talk about how 2 men know each other like the backs of their own hands? You're going to find it right here.
Very true. Of course, it was...
hold on, Naito. No. Tranquilo, Chris.
In comes Show no tranquilo for him.
Well, here's Kamaitachi. Very interesting comments from Mr. Takahashi, the manager and handler. As the Hurricane Rana connects from Titan. Hold on a minute, put a pin. Titan Suicida to the outside.
Titan put a pin in Briante, no doubt about it.
Lord. Briante Jr., if by the skin of his teeth even somehow he walks away with a victory in this matchup, easily could be in line to challenge for Titan's CMLL World Welterweight Championship.
I would say if Briante Jr. can pick off Titan, I think that would be an upset. I think that's generally the perceived notion.
Hold on a minute, cover here. 2 count.
Then yeah, that puts you in line for that World Welterweight Championship. And as I said, you would be beating the finalist in Best of the Super Junior this year.
Right.
The current winner of Best of the Super Junior is on the shelf, won't be in competition in this year's Best of the Super Junior. So that already opens up an extra spot in the lineup. And yeah, I would say, why not somebody from the CMLL roster?
Titan, 33 years of age. Briante Jr., 22 years old. Young cat is Briante Jr. State 1,533 for the World Welterweight Championship reign of Titan.
And of course, if you're going in the weeds of look out, Tornado DDT. I love it, and Briante just handsprung out of it.
In a lot of ways, Briante Jr. is prone to mishaps and missteps at such a youthful age, but still managing to be on his feet. Not after that, though.
Well, consistency will come at a later point. You know, sometimes if you can get something on the button of Titan and come through with a victory, then that is more than enough.
See, here's the difference between Briante Jr. and Titan. Briante Jr. drops Titan with the drop kick, stays down for it. Titan would have already been back up on his feet.
Short notice, of course, thanks to Master Wato's injury. And recently being a freelancer as well, Musashi knows how important this spot is for him.
Oh! Proof's in the pudding for Musashi, though. He's trying to pick up these victories, but it's hard to do so when you step in the ring with one of the greatest technical luchadors that you will find in Hechicero.
Proof might be in the pudding, Walker. You wrestle Hechicero, you're going to get wrestling pudding all over your shirt.
Camista working some magic inside that ring.
A little bit downstairs and up. Good job changing levels. Those strikes by Musashi.
And victory roll, but not going for the pinning attempt. Back up, cut him in. And Atlantis Jr. hits the mark. Cover for Atlantis Jr. Gotta have eyes in the back of your head in a match like this. We say it every single time. Doken to the outside as Dark Panther.
Yeah, and of course this is...
Musashi's gonna look to take flight. Tope caught Hilo.
Within the frameworks, all of these tag matches under CMLL rules, which means no tags, one out, one in.
Iconoclasm from Okamura. And into the cutter.
And Okamura cuts it, that's a match ender.
Cover here, no! Amazes me the fluidity with which all 6 of these men move around the ring. Different stages of their career. Atlantis Jr. wants a defining win.
Los Guerreros and Defunto and Akira have right now.
Good positioning here. This tour started off with Los Guerreros, Laguneros, and Akira in a 6-man tag competition.
Oh, I saw that yesterday.
Gosh.
To Volador.
Yeah, Ultimo Guerrero staple.
They're in this position now where really one can try and come in and they can pick it off.
The IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, El Desperado.
Look out, look out, look out.
Up. Right across the legs, the midsection of El Desperado.
Shows the old Carson Benjamin there with Akira elevated onto Desperado. They want to go one more time.
If it was effective, don't go to the well one too often. Hold up, right down.
We can call him Francesco X Akira. Oh,
impressive strength from Stuka Jr.
Akira just turned around and found Stuka Jr. drop right at his feet. This is a dominant performance here.
Stigma with the Hurricane Rana.
This is what they need to do.
And dueling Hurricane Ranas.
You've got to get moving together, and now leveling the playfield a little bit.
Number 1 and number 2 of Mystica and Mascara Dorada. Akira sent to the outside. This is just how quickly things can change. Pace has completely turned on its head. Here is Stigma. Top base source here to the outside.
Pick a side, guys. Here we go.
And it is chaos in Korakuen Hall. And Místico says that he is not done.
This is one of those matches, Walker, where I am kind of glad we're up here. This is probably the safest place to be. I think they're going to be all over the Korakuen Hall here.
Now we're coming to the first close of this matchup. Templario and Soberano Jr., man, these two absolutely impressive, and it's maneuvers like this which makes Soberano such. Make him believe he is El Lujo de Lucha Libre. Soberano Jr. Fosbury flop to the outside.
They're Japanese as well. Yeah, both Soberano and Templario losing record singles matches in the last 365 days. Soberano 8-9, Templario 5-8-2. And Templario as well lost to Volador Jr. in singles action here in Korakuen Hall last year, whereas Soberano beat Hechicero. So perhaps Templario feeling he has a little bit more to prove here tonight than Soberano does.
Well, even when we're talking about tour win-loss record on this event, hold on. Soberano, Tornillo, crossbody takedown.
Oh, but he rolled through though.
Templario immediately back up. Go over the pump kick underneath, goes Soberano. Drop kick. Templario stumbles but does not fall. Templario even 2 wins, 3 losses on this tour compared to Soberano Jr.'s 3 wins and 2 losses. So yeah, I think you're right. Templario does believe he has something to prove in all regards, and in many ways that he does.
Of course, those wins. Oh man!
Wow.
One of those wins, both sides via disqualification.
Right.
Uh-oh, Templario's gonna fly here.
Taken to the outside, tope, arm drag.
Oh,
Wow.
brother, see,
Right
that
into the world
would
team.
have been us. That would have been us. I think you were right, raising the roof. We talked about how, how important Black Cat was for the relationship between Mexico and Japan, and Rocky Romero, very similar, just as influential when it's all said and done. In terms of the doors that he has unlocked, both forbidden and allowed. When he's gonna crack open the sneaky door.
The door that Volador Jr. may have to walk through. Imagine being in the ring and seeing that staring across from you. I'd leave the ring just the same. Here's Rocky Romero. Tough base. Suicida to the outside. In the confidence of Azucar, Rocky Romero.
It was almost like for someone hardly in the winter of his career is Rocky Romero, still in his prime. But it was almost like a career resurgence. Was this rivalry with Volador Jr. in the last year or two over in CMLL? Volador Jr. Not displeased with those mocking blows from Rocky.
Ever vocal is Volador Jr. Volador Jr., 43 years of age, still busts out moves like that. Incredibly impressive. The longevity that Lucha Libre stars have. As off the ropes is Volador Jr. El Depredador del Air, the Flying Predator, hits its mark on Rocky Romero.
All right, so 1-on-1 when it comes to Tope's Suicida in this matchup.
And we talked about the confidence that Rocky Romero has, and while it's evident, maybe not at this point in the matchup, but earlier on when